Hello. Working. Yep, I think it's working. Alright, awesome. Okay, there you go. Stuff is not paused anymore. Cool. Cool. So, basically, I want to improve my ability to talk about a single question for like, an hour. Because sometimes I have troubles with just talking on a stream and when nobody's talking. So the question for this episode is, how should I deal with laziness? So I think what I'd do first is break down what laziness is for me. So basically, when I'm being lazy, I'm not really getting anything done. Nothing productive is happening. I'm kind of just sitting there. And if I'm being honest, I don't really get any value out of being lazy. Like, being lazy in some ways is boring. Like, being lazy could be considered like it'd be funny. That's what I'm doing right now, but just playing Minecraft all day, not getting any of the work done that you need to get done. And I would consider that lazy. But also I guess procrastination also ties in to laziness. They both kind of go together, you know? When you're lazy, a lot of time you're just procrastinating something. Like, oh, I have an assignment that's due, but I'm kind of stressed about it and I don't want to do it. So, you know what? I just won't do it. And you ended up not doing it. And ends up just making you stressed, and honestly probably makes you even lazier in the future. And I'm trying to think of a few examples. Oh, I'm sorry, dogs, but you're in the way of the future path. I don't know. Should the path go through here? Could do that. Just so you guys know, I won't be talking about the question 100% of the time. Most of the time, but not 100%. Just like, well, what I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to make this path work. And you know what? I think I actually, you know, I'll just do this. Yeah, I'll just fill that in, see how it works. Well, there's times where I've been lazy and I kind of just sit there and contemplate what to do, and I know that I'm procrastinating what I should be doing, but I'm just like, oh, I don't really want to do that. And you know, it actually causes more harm than I thought, because basically what I've found out is that it's a lot better if I just get the work that I need to get done, and I just feel so much better. Like, there's one day I had an assignment of homework to do, and I was like, I don't want to get that done, and I was procrastinating for a bit, but just didn't have motivation to get done. I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna make myself do it. And I did it, and it's like one of the easiest assignments ever. It was also my last assignment for the day, and I was just procrastinating it. And when I got it done, I was like, well, why was I even procrastinating? That was so easy. And then all the stress was just gone, and I felt good for the rest of the weekend. Didn't have to stress over anything. Well, not anything. There's always, well, if I'm correct, there's always going to be some sort of stress happening. or something. But yeah, it's fine. Where was I? Oh yeah. So when you're late, or basically another thing about laziness is that it's kind of like a loop. You get into a loop of laziness where sometimes you'll do some work for a bit and then eventually just get into a mind frame of, no, I don't want to do work. I don't want to do any work. And I guess what I'm getting at is that it's not a good mind frame to be in. Like, you shouldn't be in the mind frame that you don't want to do any work. Because I've found that when I do no work and I just focus on not doing any work, I actually feel less fulfilled with my day. Like, my day feels so much better if I actually get something done. And excuse me. So maybe the next thing I should talk about is how do you stop being lazy? Oh, whoops. Huh. Yeah, that's a tough one to think about. How do you stop being lazy? Because I'm pretty sure most of us can agree that we don't like being lazy. But I don't know. It's sort of like something that people get addicted to. Maybe addicted to being lazy. Maybe that's what it is. You like relaxing, but if your laziness is also feeding into, what's it called? Alright. Oh, dang! I just had a brain fart. Well, maybe the other thing I want to talk about is that it's not always bad to be lazy. Like, you might think about that. Like, are you sure? Well, I'm pretty sure it's not always bad to be lazy. Like, you can wake up a day, you're like, today I just like to relax. And if you don't have anything that you need or want to get done, then sure, you can relax. Well, actually, may still get stuff done, but not in the way like I have to get this done. I have to get this done. It's just I feel like it's a lot better if you just try and feel more relaxed. Like, instead have the mindset, I get to do this. I get to turn my homework. That's something a family member shared with me, is that you shouldn't be in the mind frame of I have to do this. I have to clean my room. Instead, it's better to think, I get to clean my room. I get to clean my room, and I get to look nice, and it helps me live better life by having a cleaner room, something like that. So basically, also don't have the mindset that I have to do this. Like, if you have a job, I don't know, what's a mundane job? I think a mundane job, maybe working in an office, maybe just doing computer work. It's maybe, instead of thinking I have to turn this in for my boss so I get paid, maybe say I get to do this, so then I get paid, and then I can continue living this lifestyle. And if you don't like the lifestyle that you're in, then maybe you shouldn't maybe if you don't like the lifestyle living in, like you don't like your line of work, that yeah, getting off topic, but that's fine. Having a conversation. If keep having brain farts. That's something I'd like to stop doing, because I I don't know about you guys, but I get brain farts like more than I'd like to admit. Actually, I feel like a lot of time I get brain farts when I'm trying to stream, which is kind of frustrating because I also try to do my best to talk a lot while I'm streaming because, you know, people are gonna be watching this video later, so I'd like them to have constant stream of words, but that's something not all people like. That's fine. I know a pretty big amount of people like the talking, so I talk. And if they don't like the talking, they can go, I guess, watch another video, or just suggest in the comments like, hey, I think your video would be a lot better if you talked a little less. I'm fine with a little silence. Sometimes I think sometimes it's fine if there's some silence going on, but sometimes having silence is brutal. Like it just feels so awkward. Well, I'm gonna switch this. Huh. Like more the outside part to be path. But I'm totally fine if you guys want to suggest something like it. If you're like, hey, I don't like how your mic sounds, change the settings. I won't be offended. I most likely won't be offended by what you guys say. Like, say, hey, you said this thing is kind of dumb. I'll be like, oh, okay. And I don't know. I think I'll just stop there. I'm fine. I'll stop at the point. I'm fine if you give me suggestions. In fact, I will encourage you to give me suggestions, because that's how you lead me to growing. This grass has to grow, or dirt has to grow grass. How do I plan this path out? I think I'll get rid of some of this. This is another member of the server's doghouse. Oh yeah, I didn't even introduce you to this server. Basically, this is a server that my friends like to play on. We've been doing it since we've been doing it since May of this year. So it's been going on for a pretty good amount of time. We all got a little bit tired of whenever we do a server, it just ends up getting reset, and after a while it gets a bit frustrating. And you know, sometimes, you know, it's not even a server that you own. Like I'll just be playing on a I played a server called Loverfella for a bit, and eventually like, hey, we're gonna reset, okay? And I was like, oh, but there's so much stuff I did, and now it's just gone forever. So if a server resets, I might not play it anymore. But if it's like been like a year since it started, I'll probably be into considering doing something else. I'll always still want to go back to the server, because, you know, on the server I've made memories and I enjoy it. Need a drink of water. I've gotten off the topic of how should I deal with laziness. Dang it. That's fine. I'll get back to it in a second. Taking my drink of water. I shall continue talking. Well, maybe I think maybe you want to, you know, say, I really don't like being lazy, but I've gotten into a habit where I'm always lazy, and I don't know. It's a bit hard to get out of that mindset of just not doing any stuff that's worth your time. And I don't know if it sounds dumb, but you just gotta do it. You just gotta stop it. Like it's gonna be hard, but you gotta use your desire to progress and move on, and use that desire to stop being lazy. And I think I said this a bit earlier, but I feel like laziness sometimes gets a bit of a bad reputation. Oh, excuse me. Like, sure, laziness can be bad. Some people are constantly lazy and get depressed from just not doing any stuff that fulfills their life and gives them meaning. But I see that sometimes it's not as bad as you think it would be. Like maybe I'd say it if you be lazy in a way of what's it? I also mentioned this earlier. Basically just how do I say this the right way? I have to think about that for a moment. Also, on the server, ever so often there's a bit of stuttering, which happens once you play a server for long enough. But it's mostly when I try and mine something that has something on it, like I don't know. Maybe it's not working now. Only really put on the coarse dirt. Yeah, it looks pretty. I really like the shader pack I got. I found this guy had this vanilla perfected mod, and it just makes everything look so good. Like, look at my treehouse. He looks pretty handsome, I'd say. But yeah, laziness can lead to having depression. Like, if you just sit around, watch YouTube videos that don't make you happy, eventually you're like, oh, what am I doing? My life. I'm not getting really any happiness out of this. And for my life, what I've just had to do is say, you know what, this does make me sad that I'm doing this, and I don't get anything out of doing this. And so I look at myself, and then I'm like, what do I want to improve here? And I say, I want to stop being lazy all the time, or not really doing anything fulfilling. And then I guess do my best to change, become a better version of myself. And what else can I add to that? Maybe a good thing to do in your life is always strive to be a better you. Like, alright, there's the thing that a teacher of mine told me is basically how would I describe this? he asked the question, but how much of yourself would be improved if you improved yourself by 1% every day for a year? And it's actually not 365% because you're improving by 1%, so increases everything by 1% every day. And I can't remember what the math was, but I think it was like over 1300%. Do fact check that on me. I don't remember the math. Do fact check me. That fact check me. And anyways, another thing is that I don't always like people will sometimes be talking like you need to go do weights every day. That's how you stop being lazy. And that totally could be sufficient for somebody, but the way to stop being lazy probably isn't the same for everybody. So, oh wow, used a lot of this diamond shovels. Dirt building on, well, actually what it's used for, dirt. But I guess in a way that just shows that everybody's different and will always have their own way of improving themselves. See, like that, when I tried mining that gravel, it mined it super fast, but then it kind of cut back. Like that. Oh, it's whenever I switch to another tool. Yeah. I'm actually running the server on an old computer that I used to use. I turned it into a thing to run Minecraft servers. It's pretty cool. I can keep it on for longer without consuming power, because the computer I'm using right now consumes quite a bit of power. So with this other computer, instead of having to run it off my computer that consumes quite a bit of electricity, I can run it off my other computer, and it makes the cost for the electrical bill go down, because the server won't always be up. What else can I talk about laziness? The mindset, but start where I don't know. I think contrary to laziness, I don't know if I'm using that word right, but the mindset of I need to get work done. I need to get this work done right now. Do it. Is also a skeleton. It is also not a good mindset. Oh, creepers. Come at me. Oh, dang it. It's fine. So I guess the opposite of the mindset of being lazy, not wanting to do stuff, would be the mindset of having the need to get work done all the time. Like I need to get this done. I need to get it done. But I guess also it kind of ties into the. Well, I'm gonna turn this music up a bit. It also ties into being lazy a bit, because you can have the mindset of like I said earlier, I need to get this done. What am I gonna do? So basically, I guess it can kind of work both ways. You can say instead of saying I have to get this done, you say I get to get this done. I think that I think that's probably one of the best mindsets you could develop in your life. Of getting to get stuff done. Like, oh, I get to help my neighbor mow his lawn. I get to do that today. That's pretty cool. Ooh, I need to like fill this in between the gaps so nobody notices. Oh, with chorus dirt, that'll probably look pretty good. Oh, what kind of mindset? I just tuned in. Well, basically, I was thinking about two mindsets: the mindset of laziness and the mindset of I have to get work done. And basically, they're both opposites, but they both can be dealt with by having the mindset of I get to do this. Like, instead of thinking I need to get this done. Okay, I need to get done right now, and having it in the mindset of work right now. Do it. And then with the lazy mindset, it's more of mindset of, oh, I need to get this done, but I don't really want to. And in the work mindset, you might also get it done, but I'd say that maybe it can probably help you, but ooh, I think that's looking pretty good. The work mindset can help you. Like, if you have mindset, or oh wait, hold on, sorry. Basically, having the mindset of I get to do this, I get to do this today, is pretty good mindset. Like, it's better than saying that you need to get this done. I get to play on this Minecraft server instead of thinking I have to play on this Minecraft server or else I won't feel productive today, which is, I'd say, maybe a little bit of a dumb mindset, unless maybe it's your job to do Minecraft content, which it is not my job to get Minecraft content done, so I don't know. I wouldn't know. Not really in that mindset. Hold on. I was just messaging somebody. I don't know, what else can be said about laziness? I feel like I said a fair amount in the last 30 minutes. Probably more like the 27 minutes, because video is stalling for a bit. I guess not stalling, but just not saying anything, just getting everything ready for a little while. I think I've been able to say a fair amount, but also I don't know if I have ability to talk more about it. Man, how do some people just it's just some people can just talk for hours about something, like, even if it's not an interesting concept. Like, no offense to this person, but I told one person, excuse you, and the person just went on for about an hour and a half straight talking about how saying excuse you is dumb. I don't know. Some people can just talk a lot naturally, and honestly, I find that an awesome skill to have. Like, and actually, some people use it for. Oh, I didn't finish this part. Some people use it for debating. They'll just talk you around in circles for a long time, just try to I don't know, tire you out in a way. That gets a bit, I don't know, would I call that annoying? Or would that just be a strategy in debating? I think it might be a bit mean of a strategy, or I don't know if it's mean either. Yeah. Like, I probably, like, if somebody was talking to me for a while, I probably wouldn't just say, "This is mean," because that'd be rude. So, I don't know. I think a way to combat that, people just talking for a while, is to there we go. I want to mine this coal. What would be a good way to combat that? I guess talk in circles, just be saying the same thing for a while, over and over again. Beautiful path. I know, thank you. The person who designed it was super cool. I mean, it is super cool still. So what you've said is super true. Uh-oh, I just remembered something. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about you for like the past while. You can go do whatever you want now. I'll free you from this base. You can do whatever you want except going back to the Nether, I decided. Yeah, I know. Hold on, just want to make sure I don't hit this guy. Oh, whoops. There we go. Did the chicken start killing him? Oh no. You're not allowed in there either now. Well, I shall leave him there. I think this path's coming together pretty well. This. Doesn't really seem like it gives off any light with this shader pack. That's fine. I've had all this. I've had that much coarse dirt in my inventory this whole time. What? Man. Sorry, that annoys me. It just feels like a line goes straight through it. There we go. Awesome. Oh yeah. We're trying to build the path through here, but then my treehouse his arm fell off. It's kind of tragic. We're thinking about gluing it back on with like wood glue or something, but I don't know. It might be fatal to his arm. Okay, watch this. I've been practicing going flying off the bed. See? I fell. Sorry, this much talking makes me need to drink water often. Oh yeah, his hand didn't always look like this, cause, well, basically I don't know why, but I have troubles lighting stuff up, because I'd like to make it pretty, and I consider torches not looking the prettiest all the time. And then one day I went to go sleep on the bed, and then I heard a psh, and a creeper blew up, and his arm is blown up. Surprisingly, it didn't fall off that time. It just floated there. Ouch. What to do next? Maybe I'll try completing the path on this side. Yeah, I'll make it go to our town hall. Our town hall is the big chicken. Is that a straight enough path? Yeah. Don't pay attention to underneath there. Let's talk about laziness. I feel like I've ran out of things to say about laziness, you know? Maybe laziness can be used for good and bad. Oh, another skeleton. No skeleton there. Where is the dirt? There we go. Yeah, so I guess the ending. Or I guess for most things, like it can be used for good and bad. Like social media, it can be used for really good things. Like could be used to brighten somebody's day up, and like, oh, I really like what that person said. I like this. You know what? I feel a lot better now. And then, most things, it can also just be used for bad stuff. Oh, Clarence Corn has joined. It's the man who designed this path. The man, the myth, the legend. Does this really connect to this path? Not really. Maybe if I made it go in a little bit more, like. Doing that. Maybe. Yo. Oh, yo. Oh, I didn't. How'd I end up at a period? Ah, whatever. I heard him. Where is he? It's him. Oh, wow. Hey. There he is, looking menacingly at me. I think this path's turned out pretty dang good. If I do say, let's get like. Actually, that reminds me. I got this super cool thing. Allows me to go in like a free cam of sorts. So let's look at the path, starting over the village. Village isn't done yet. So go follow it down over here, around the little hill, and we decide to have it go both ways. It goes over here. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, maybe it'd look better if it's a bit thicker, but I think pretty happy with it right now. sometimes I realize that when I look at my stuff, I critique it a bit rougher when I look at other stuff. Like I look at Clarence's base and I think, whoa, this is awesome. And then I look at my treehouse and I think, it's pretty good. And then Clarence Corner's like, whoa, that's awesome. He probably didn't react that way, but I know he was thinking of it. I just know that's his exact thoughts. So yeah, I'd say it's pretty good. Clarence, here's Clarence Corn's original dog. This chicken has been stuck here for a very long time. So has this one. You know what? If a chicken lives long enough on the server, I think we should just name it. Like, we should probably just name it. This free can is pretty useful. Let's get an overview of the whole place. Yeah, I'd say it fits. I'd say it fits. Satisfied. So, in this server, we have I'm probably gonna say this more than once in this course of episodes, but we have a problem with chickens. Like, it started with one chicken in the various animals pen that Clarence Corn had over here. And there's still chickens in here. Anyways, there's cows, sheep, pigs, and a single chicken. And whenever I'd walk into here, I'd pick up a single egg and I'd throw it. Eventually, that turned into 2 chickens. So 2 eggs. I'd throw those out each time. Eventually, that turned into more chickens. And more and more. And it just kept growing exponentially. And it's got to the point of... Let me look at my statistics. Egg... Or... What do I look up? Items. Egg. Okay, I have not crafted an egg a single time. Kind of surprising. I have used 28,000 eggs. That's how many I've thrown. I have dropped almost 4,000, and somehow I've only picked up 26,000. I mean, that's not 28,000, so maybe I was just throwing so many that I didn't even know, like, that I picked one up like 2,000 times. I don't know how it messes up like that, but fine. Have I ever broken? I've only broken 1 pieces of pants in Minecraft. In real life, this is probably more than 5 times. Excuse me. Well, basically, the problem with the chickens got so bad that we had to exterminate some of the chickens. Like, there used to be 10 times the amount of chickens on this hill. Maybe because they all kind of went down there because the mace went kind of with wind bursts, sent everything flying, but you know, that it was causing lag problems, so we did kill a pretty big amount of them. And actually, for a bit, the chickens became our XP source because there's so many, we could just keep feeding seeds forever and ever, and it just gets to 30 levels and even not that long. Yeah, it was kind of a problem for us. What else can I show? Well, a fun fact about this server is that Clarence Corn, or I'll say Clarence's first base, or base, this one, is the first base in our whole village. And for that, I think it's super cool. it's gone through many what's the right word, renditions, basically different variations. Like when we were first starting, it was made out of stone, other stuff, stone similar to the end stone in this form, and eventually some stuff happened, changed it, added some stuff, got rid of some other stuff, till eventually we defeated the Ender Dragon, and it came to its current state with purple blocks, birch, and end stone. And honestly, I think the birch looks super cool. Going with the end stone, I think it fits just perfectly. That's like nice. That's my personal opinion about it. And oh yeah, basically we made a cherry tree house, but then how it happened? Oh hi Ellie. Oh, he's happy. Oh cute. But basically how it happened is that these chickens. I just noticed he said I did, but I don't remember what Clarence said to I did. I'm sorry. But basically we traveled far and wide. We traveled far and wide to find a cherry tree. And after we found it, like, oh cool, cherry tree. And then chickens overran it and took over. It was more in the peak of the chickens overtaking the server, but probably chickens that we won't take care of because they've been there for a while, and it's basically their tree house. I mean, look, the stairs fit for specifically them, not Minecraft players. Where is this baby zombie? Hey, here we go. Oh yeah, but our goal with this Minecraft server was taking it slow. And what's funny is that after we decided to do that, just all of a sudden a bunch of YouTubers like, okay, I'm gonna play Minecraft now, but I'm gonna be taking it slow now. And so I've kind of felt like if I made videos about us doing this, oh whoopsies. I didn't think I would not hit that. There goes my 23 levels, but that's fine. Yeah, it's very sad, but I'll get over it. We got a pretty good XP farm going on. The biggest pain now, one of the most annoying things, is that now I have to restore my inventory. Maybe I should have been wearing my chest plate. Maybe I should get feather falling. From the village. Think I did, but I'll give it like a little tour. Actually, I should probably sleep because we also have a problem in the village with not lighting it up. Okay, nice. Am I going to take a bunch of fall damage from that now? Okay, cool. I didn't. See, look at all those mobs. Oh. Okay, here is the village. I guess I'll start with the most beautiful thing. So Clarence Corn and another member of the server, Ant-Man 4, yeah. And they both collaborated in separate occasions to make this very beautiful looking house. If I'm being honest, Clarence Corn did the interior. He also did some of the exterior. Ant-Man 4 was the one who made the idea for the house and got the palette and stuff working together, and then went unfinished for a couple months. And Clarence Corn took over and basically just added a bunch of furnishing and outside stuff, which looked beautiful. Like, I think this thing looks so cool. Maybe I don't know about the block on top of this, but honestly, I think the pot plus this other ancient pot, that's what I'll call it, works pretty dang well. Pretty good inside. I don't recall seeing that painting before, unless I'm just blind. Ooh, there's a book. I found a zombie and decapitated it. I also study enchantments just like the others. Oh, that's one of our villagers. He was here, or basically, I don't know what happened to him. There's another villager. Is he inside here? There's a villager that Clarence Corn cured, and he ended up being a nitwit, so we couldn't use him at all. So we used all those materials just to cure what turned into nitwit. It's very sad. Oh yeah, and here it is a base that we're envisioning. Instead of using scaffolding, I don't know why, but we used dirt. We wandered too far and got eaten. Yeah, makes sense. Villagers do that sometimes. Well, basically, we want a library, you know, to store all of our history in the server. And so then we just don't, so we don't forget everything and come back to the server like 20 years later, like, what was this about? Something about chickens? I don't know. And basically, that's right. We want to remember our history on the server, and so then like we don't do dumb stuff, repeat stuff that happened in the past. We probably will repeat some other stuff because, you know, didn't write down. There was a sheep called Blornge. That was the thing that happened for a while, and basically we couldn't decide if we wanted him to be blue or orange. I wanted him to be orange because that's what he was at birth, and Clarence wanted him to be blue. I can't remember what Clarence was it because he because that was the primary color. Huh, weird. I don't remember, but we both had our yas. But well, we both wanted different colors, so we had a war. Spent a couple stacks of dye, orange dye and blue dye, and that went on for a bit until eventually Clarence kind of just hid him from me, and I haven't seen him ever since. I think we still have his parents though. Actually, is so. Okay, that's not Blornge. That's like one of the siblings. So here is Blornge's mother, the yellow one, but he is alive. Is he underground? I think I have an idea where he is underground. But this Blornge's father is red, and Blornge's mother yellow. And yeah, they created Blornge, and then I just explained the whole storyline. I don't need to explain it anymore. But I feel like I remember seeing him somewhere around here. I just remember seeing him somewhere around here, and he got buried, maybe. But I don't know. I barely remember the storyline, and yeah, that's fine. Oh, to talk about this leaf block here, I was trying to build a tower of leaves and then I mined it down and somehow I left that one down. I don't remember if it was on purpose, but we filled it with water and it's just been sitting there since like one of the first days. It was honestly kind of funny. Oh yeah, if you have a town hall, which is a chicken, you also need to have a mayor, and we do have a mayor. He is also a chicken. His name is Mayor Sir Georgeman, and he is a giant chicken who has good policies most of the time. We asked him what we should do about the chicken problem, and he said, "Oh, if we have to do it, we have to kill the chickens." And yeah, I don't know what to think of Mayor Sir George, man. He was my candidate. Previous president, lower please, Clarence Corn says. Well, basically, I think it is George Washington. That's what his name is, George Washington. And basically, we're having a contest. Can I find George Washington's feathers? Well, we're having a contest of who could get a chicken out of an egg first before below the mayor. What? I don't understand. Oh, the feathers. Thank you. Oh yeah, well, this axe reminds me of all. Basically, Clarence Corn likes to call it a construction accident, but what I think it was is that he accidentally assassinated his candidate. After his candidate won, he's like, yeah, and he's trying to do something with his axe, but then he hit his candidate by accident, and his candidate died instantly. And well, here's his remainings, and here's the axe that done did it. I know it's very tragic, but it also meant that my candidate won. So you know, this is his accountant. He doesn't have a name. It's clock. We made a Ant-Man form. I think made a clock, and it looks super cool. Well, I think this might be a good time to end off the video. And I wasn't fully able to complete my goal of trying to talk about a single question for an hour, but I'd say that I did all right. Talked for at least 25 minutes of the hour, or hopefully more than 25 minutes. But I'd say it's pretty successful, and I will see you guys later. Thank you very much for watching. If I click as fast as I can, I'll get all the views. Make sure to something like liking and subscribing, and subscribe and to like that thing, you know. Oops. And I'll see you guys later. Thanks very much for watching.